McDonald's introduced the Happy Meal in 1979, and it became a hit in the US. Since then, they've been giving away toys each time, and you may already be sitting on a small fortune. Did you know that some McDonald's toys are now worth a lot of money? We've put together a list of the top 20 to get your collection started. Number 20. Nickelodeon Game Gadgets. In 1992, the kids' TV channel Nickelodeon was massively popular, with shows like Rugrats and Doug. McDonald's decided to get in on the act by putting out 4 Happy Meal toys inspired by Nickelodeon. These included a hand-clapping gun and a vibrating microphone. If you got all of these, lucky you. Complete sets of game gadgets fetch around $16 online. Number 19. Diener Keshi. Back in the late 1970s, Diener were a company that made plastic and rubber toys. They tied up with McDonald's to bring hungry kids a variety of different models to buy with their hamburgers. There were many collections of toys, including sea monsters and dinosaurs. These collections are now very rare and worth serious money. There's only one person that we know of who has the whole Diener Keshi set. If you have all of them, make yourself known and collect about $400. Number 18. Furbies. Big eyes, super fluffy fur. Furbies were everywhere in the late 1990s. In 1999, McDonald's decided to bring in young customers by including a mini Furby in their Happy Meals. There were many different designs of Furby that were included with different colors and faces. No one knows how many, but a guy with a set of 80 different Furbies sold his collection for $900. Number 17. Dinosaur Talking Books. In 1989, McDonald's Happy Meals contained books of dinosaur stories. Also included was the same story recorded onto a cassette tape. That's what we had before streaming MP3s and CDs, by the way. What more could you ask for? If you've got the complete set of 4 books and tapes, they'll fetch around $12 online. Come on though, it's not like you still have a cassette player to play them on. Number 16. Berenstain Bears Books. After the success of the dinosaur books in 1989, McDonald's tied up with the frequently mispronounced Berenstain Bears for another series of books in 1990. There were 8 books, including Life with Papa and The Substitute Teacher. This set of 4 is listed at $26, so if you have all 8 of them and you can bear to part with them, you could be in the money. Number 15. Snoopy 50th Anniversary. Charles Schultz from Santa Rosa in California first drew his most famous canine creation in 1950. In 2000, to celebrate Snoopy's 50th birthday, the Peanuts linked up with McDonald's to give away these really cool Snoopy floats. If you collected enough of them, you could have your own parade. If you have all 8 floats, they're worth more than $100 today. Definitely not peanuts. Number 14 to 101 Dalmatians. Usually, the number of toys that makes up a Happy Meal is 4 or 8. But in 1996, to celebrate the release of Disney's 101 Dalmatians movie, they gave us, well, 101. This amazing set of 101 different dogs caused a Happy Meal craze when it was released. Some said the toys were better than the movie. If you got the whole set, you're looking at around $200. I'd like to know how much you spent on burgers to get them though. Number 13. Camp McDonald Land. In 1990, McDonald's Happy Meals contained actual working camping gear. This is the Camp McDonald Land Rain. There was a first aid kit, camping cutlery, and even a working canteen. If you've still got the whole set, it's worth around $13. Could you put a strawberry milkshake in there, and would it stay fresh? Let me know in the comments. Number 12. Space Rescue. Another popular set of Happy Meal toys was McDonald's Space Rescue from 1995. You got a space slate you could ride on a mechanical grabber, an astro viewer, and a telecommunicator. Everything you need for a space rescue, I'm sure. If you got a complete set of all 4 gadgets, they're worth about $10 today. I'd keep the crabber though, it looks fun. Number 11. SeaWorld Plushes. Back in 1988, when SeaWorld was somewhere you could go without feeling guilty, McDonald's gave away these SeaWorld plush toys with their Happy Meals. These were the first soft toys McDonald's ever promoted, and were very hugely popular at the time. Today, if you have the set of 5, you're looking at around $32. Number 10. My Little Pony Bookmarks. McDonald's always likes to capitalize on the toy crazes of the time. So in 1985, they were all in on My Little Pony. These handy pony bookmarks are very rare today, and even one on its own fetches around $20 online. What the boys thought of receiving these toys with their cheeseburgers as anyone's guess. Maybe they were the first ever bronies. Number 9. Potato Head Kids. Even before Toy Story, Mr. Potato Head was a firm favorite with children. In 1987, McDonald's gave away this exclusive range of 12 Potato Head Kids. This included a Potato Head postman with the golden arches on his bag being such a large range. They were difficult to collect, and a complete set is very rare. If you happen to have the whole collection, it's worth about $75. Not exactly small potatoes. Number 8. The M Squad. It's time to join the M Squad. In 1993, Grimace, everyone's favorite big purple McDonald's monster, lost his voice, and it was up to the M Squad to find it. To do this, the M Squad needed gadgets, which luckily they could find in their Happy Meals. These included a video camera that's also binoculars and a stamp that's also a calculator. I don't know if they ever found Grimace's voice, but if you got the whole set, you might find around $12. Number 7. Super Mario. Nintendo's Super Mario games were the hit of the 1980s, so it's no surprise McDonald's partnered up with the Italian plumber to tempt young gamers through their doors. This set of 8 amazing Super Mario toys are a must-have for any retro Nintendo fan. If you manage to collect a whole set, they're worth around $100 today. Number 6. McNuggets Buddies. Meet the McNuggets Buddies, a set of 6 little characters that blur the line between food and toy and were given away in Happy Meals in 1992. These Halloween buddies sent waves of fear through children everywhere, and probably chickens too. These days, if you collected the whole set, you'll find they're worth around $25. You could certainly treat yourself with that money. Number 5. Transformers. Sometimes McDonald's really got it right. They tied into crazies that were sweeping the world and got super creative with the toys they gave away. They certainly got it right in 1987 with their McDonald's Transformers. Burgers that changed into robots. Who wouldn't want one of those? If you manage to collect a set of 8, then they're worth about $120 today. Number 4. Space Jam Plushes. Remember Space Jam, when basketball megastar Michael Jordan teamed up with cartoon characters like Bugs Bunny to save the world, or something like that. If you manage to collect all the characters from the Happy Meal toy giveaways, you'll remember. They're worth around $30 today. This wasn't the first time McDonald's teamed up with Michael Jordan. In 1992, Happy Meals were filled with more Jordan merchandise, such as baseballs, basketballs, and frisbees with his face on them. Number 3. Hot Wheels. Super fast Hot Wheels cars have been popular for decades, and McDonald's has teamed up with Hot Wheels over 25 times for Happy Meal giveaways. In fact, they're the highest-selling toys in the history of the burger company. The 1983 vintage of Hot Wheel Happy Meal toys are the most valuable. Just one police car fetches $30 today. Number 2. Madame Alexander dolls. Madame Alexander dolls were a huge hit with girls in the States back in the early 2000s. McDonald's teamed up with Madame Alexander a number of times to give away many different toys, and some of them are worth some serious money today. A complete set from 2003 goes for around $130. If you got the complete set of Wizard of Oz, they're worth around $250. One special edition Rapunzel doll goes for around $300 online, which is a staggering amount for something given away with a burger. Number 1. Beanie Babies. Probably the most collectible toys in the world. Collecting these furry friends is an obsession for beanie fanatics across the world. So when McDonald's gave away mini Beanie Babies with their burgers in 1997, everyone wanted a piece of the action. Many of them aren't worth much, but the super rare ones definitely are. A McDonald's edition Rory the Lion goes for around $700 these days. If you have one of those, well, you've won the McDonald's lottery. That concludes our top 20 McDonald's toys that are now worth serious money. If you want to start collecting Happy Meal toys, and why wouldn't you? Don't forget that the toys are worth more when they're in their plastic wrapping, and if you still have the original Happy Meal box. Do you have any of these toys? Which ones would you like to own, regardless of the money? Leave us a comment to let us know. Thanks for watching.